Hello, hello, my loves. This is Power Day 4, all about purposeful celebration. I'm Stefi Lane, and we're here. So it's really important as a leader that you show up how you feel. Obviously, you don't want to be feeling terrible, but today I'm feeling tired. And I'm not making it wrong. I just know that we did some amazing stuff and content together, and we did some incredible things. And I just feel like I have given you all such beautiful stuff, and I hope that it makes a shift and a change in your life. And then I get to receive, I get to rest, I get to relax, I get to be however I desire in this moment right now. So if you see me a little bit more like, well, it is Friday, it's the feminine day, it's Freya, and it is 5 p.m. Central Time. So I just want to make sure we're good and that you guys can hear me. Let me make sure I sound okay. We're all good. This will probably be one of the shortest transmissions for Purposeful Celebration. So let's look back. Let's recap. What we did, it feels like a lifetime ago, but what we did was we tapped into power. We tapped into pleasure. We tapped into prosperity. And now we're tapping into purpose. And a lot of times you think that purpose would be in the beginning, but purpose is actually something that is all encompassing, and it changes. So we think that purpose doesn't change, but purpose evolves and it grows and it changes and it expands. And as you reach goals, as you reach milestones, you have to remember that your purpose is always going to shift. It is always going to tweak. It is always going to change, and it's going to grow. So as you grow, your purpose changes. And I think a lot of times we think, well, this was my thing, this was my purpose. But if you don't allow yourself to grow, you don't allow yourself to have the human experience. And when your purpose grows, you feel more aligned with the flow of life. And one day you liked doing this, and now you don't like doing that. You liked being a chef, and now you like being a CEO. You liked having, you just like to evolve and you like to change. I'm gonna look at my notes for a second. Purposeful celebration. So one of the biggest manifestation hacks that I have been able to achieve the last few years is by celebrating all the things. And sometimes, you don't have to celebrate on social media, because not all the time, you don't have to share that stuff. But when you get to share even the small things, they become the big things. And I want you to do this one thing. I want you to learn how to celebrate yourself more and find friends that can hold you in that celebration. I have people and amazing people in my life where I can share something and they're like, yes, they're like genuinely excited for me. If you have people in your life that don't get excited about the things that you get excited about, it's time to reevaluate your friendship and your relationship. It's getting really bright out here. It's kind of hurting my eyes. Hold on. Okay. I want to keep today very, very intentional, because it's Friday. We have learned so much, such beautiful knowledge and such beautiful insight. But allow yourself to celebrate. Allow yourself to celebrate the pizza that you made, the amazing sex you just had, the delicious water, the plans you're going to have this weekend. Maybe not even the plans, the spaciousness that you're going to have. Like, celebrate it. And if you desire, you can share it online, because celebration is contagious. And I think what we see a lot is a lot of people sharing their financial goals, and that's great and that's wonderful. I'm definitely all for it, right? If you're going to be hitting a financial goal and you want to celebrate yourself, go ahead and do it. But don't wait for those milestones to stop you from celebrating. Celebrate now, celebrate in the moment, and celebration will speed up your manifestations, will speed things up for you. And I promise, because I have seen my life change because I've celebrated more things. I got a sexy rug. I'm like, oh, this rug's so sexy. I got a new journal. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I got an amazing computer. I was able to, like, you know, spend the day with a friend. I was able to, you know, have a delicious meal. Like, I'm celebrating all the moments in life, and life wants to give you more moments of those, more moments of celebration. So I'm celebrating all of you with the amazingness that you have transformed, you shift, you have connected, and you've understood what is your power. Because your power is something that is going to evolve. Sometimes it's going to contract. That's just kind of how it is. It contracts sometimes, and then it's going to expand. So I would love to hear, and I know a lot of you are watching the replay, but I would love to hear what expanded and what shifted for you in this power inquiry, this power change of, like, how can I take my power during this times? I was on social media for a minute, and I went down the rabbit hole because I allowed myself to go, and wow, it is quite interesting how polarizing everything is right now. And I see it, I observe it, and I'm like, you know, I'm going to take my power back. I'm not letting these things suck me down. I'm not letting them take me down a rabbit hole. Even though I did go down the rabbit hole, I was very conscious about it. And I observed, and I noticed I get to have my power now. There's nothing that I need. There's nothing I need to achieve. There's no one that needs to tell me anything. No one needs to give me recognition. It is my power now, and it is mine, and I get to have it. I don't need a certification. I don't need a receipt. It is mine. And I have the power. And that is what I want you all to absorb. Okay, and then I want to answer Kelsey's question. She had a really great question. Let me see if I can find it. It was about walking. So I went for a 2-mile walk tonight and was really aware of my walk. I was walking like I was a super important mission instead of strolling and enjoying the time. I slowed down several times. I noticed about a year ago that some people lead with their shoulders when they walk and others lead with their hips. Those who lead with their hips appear more relaxed and flowing. Shoulders feel more driven and no nonsense. I have no idea if there's any reality behind this, but this was something I observed. Do you know? I do believe, I know, I understand that when people are moving in a certain way, when you see people walk in a certain way, you see that they're either exuding confidence or they're not, right? You understand what their body is saying, or you see how their feet are. Are they on their heels? Are they on their toes? Are they like walking really, really fast? Are they walking really slow or taking long strides? Noticing how you walk will change everything. I promise. Even today I was meditating, and when I was meditating, I had my chin all the way up here, and I had to bring it down, and I was like, okay, why do I always go like this? Why can't I just bring it back to center? Even just meditating. I want to hear from you too. What are you celebrating? How are you celebrating yourself? And I want to celebrate you, because what you have done here is so amazing. I'm so proud of you all. Just so proud of the amazing stuff you did. And I'm going to just take a moment real quick to explain to you Golden Goddess. I wanted to call it Gold and Goddess, but it's Golden Goddess Mastermind. It's a 6-month devotion of you growing your business and growing it with video. We're going to be touching base on live stream, YouTube, Instagram stories, but really honing in on your unique strategy of how you can catapult your message, how you can be more seen, more heard, because video is incredible. I have videos that I created 3-4 years ago that people are still seeing. They're subscribing to my email list. They're feeling connected to me. They're like, oh, I can't believe you said that. I even have a video that was like 6 years old. And it is basically like amazing time travel. You create something once, and then it evergreens and it lives on, and it supports you in your message, where sometimes when you just write something, it gets lost in the shuffle. And I do believe that video is the competitive advantage. Even from 2017, people have been saying video's the thing, you got to do video. if you want to get better at your craft, if you want to get better at your craft, if you want to get better at your message, if you want to get better with your audience, your community, video is key. So if you are somewhat interested or you are like very, very intrigued on this, there's an application. Of course, you and I can definitely chat about it, about Golden Goddess Mastermind, about you tapping into that. And it's going to be quite a beautiful experience of you really accelerating your message, your voice, your visibility to the online space and to whatever space you want to be in. It doesn't have to just be online. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Watch the beautiful replays. I'm going to go dress shopping because I cannot find a dress for myself right now, which is very odd that I can't find a dress for a wedding that I'm going to next week. But yeah, I'm going to go dress shopping and just go be my feminine. I love you and I receive you all. Take care. Bye.